The science guy. Build on the science guy.
Science rules.
Build on the science guy.
Inertia is a property of matter. T minus 7 seconds.
Build on the science guy.
Friction force is when two objects rub up against each other. When the movie rubs up against this smooth table, there's not much friction. But then when I rub the movie on this rug, there's a lot of friction.
Air resistance force is when air pushes back an object when an object is going through air. For example, I will drop a golf ball and a piece of paper at the same time. You will see which one has more air resistance, which one has more air pushing back at it. The piece of paper had much more air resistance than the golf ball. There's much more surface area for air pushed back at and less mass.
Applied force is a force applied by a person or another object.
Buoyant force is an upward force exerted by a fluid on an object. For example, when I push this ball down into the water pushes it back up to the surface.
Magnetic force is an attraction between opposite poles of magnets. For example, I'm going to use these two magnets to show you. I'm only holding one magnet. Magnetic force of opposite poles and keeps them together. See this?
Gravitational force is a force between a large object and another. For example, this water bottle is pulled down to the earth by gravitational force. Normal force is a supportive force. For example, the floor exerts normal force, supporting the weight of the dog.
Tension force is a force transmitted by or through a rope, string, wire, or cable when pulled tight. Net force is the sum of all forces acting on an object. To demonstrate this, Caleb and Colin will arm wrestle. As you can see, Caleb won. This means that Caleb applied more force. For example, let's say Caleb exerted 50 newtons of force and Colin 30 newtons of force. The net force would be 20 newtons in